Raise up the rain and break for your day. There's only DJ jamming, Coceyea singing, and musician grumbling. People want to jam. Everybody getting down on the soca train. Here come the soca train. Getting down on the soca train. Everybody getting down on the soca train. Here come the soca train. Getting down on the soca train. Watch out!
Aye, we getting down on the soca train.
Listen.
We are getting down on the soca train. Good evening, everybody. Good night, good morning, wherever time it is. A shot of old school soca is in full effect tonight. We have a full crew with us alongside my wonderful co-host who decided to put a little partition in between us.
And sorry.
Today, you know,
Listen, I was
I know
busy
where's that one.
yesterday.
I sound jealous.
I know where's that one, but
You sound
you know,
jealous. I don't know what
I
you-
mean,
So
you know,
like a little jealousy.
no.
Yeah, but it's all good.
But we are here at Shot of Soca, Carib Culture,
Yes.
Mara Studios,
Yep.
and we have some fantastic guests with us, and we are going to take a little dip into the old school vibes that has brought all of
Listen.
us up to 2023 to where we are now. But we ain't going new school,
No.
so you're not going to hear no nylon skinning. You're not going to hear no, well,
You're basically.
I mean, you can always just play a hard fed just because. You know? But we're gonna literally just give you a little bit more of that old school feelings and bring some old school stories that brought some of these distinguished people to where they are now. And I will tell you, all of them are DJs.
Yes.
You understand? But they've been DJing for a long time, and I'll tell you, they've been fetting for a much longer time. So buckle up, get yourself something to drink, because a shot of soca, we're taking you down the old school trail. All right? So good evening, everybody. Good evening, Annie.
Good evening.
How are you, Annie?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Can
Yeah.
I just say,
No,
I'm
cool.
putting it out there. Yesterday, you was Lucian.
No, I was not.
You
How-
was on a Lucian boat party. Therefore,
was on a Lucian boat
you was
party.
a Lucian with me, and you
some
thoroughly
videos.
What's
enjoyed
my-
it.
Put some
Okay.
videos.
All right, you know,
They look very much
hold on.
like-
Hold on. You see when she opened the door like that, right? Let me get it on the table one time. I go onto this boat, right? I was wearing a Lucian top.
You was?
It was a Piton
A
carrot
Piton,
top, right?
yeah.
That I bought in St. Lucia. You know, thank you very much for the the wear and thing. But the belt I was wearing,
He definitely had a Trini belt
Was
on.
that
I
Trini
won't
belt?
lie to you.
right? So anything that get attached
You made
to
sure
the
you had the
waistline,
belt, yeah. You made sure you had the belt on in that area.
anything
obviously,
that
yeah.
got attached to this waistline
Waistline.
was Trinidad. It get converted. It got converted
So,
straight away.
but anything attached to the heart was a lotion.
No, because it had just vibes above it. It had just vibes above it. So, all you don't take on and
No,
then
sorry.
propaganda.
You know we have to have our little domestics, but let's go back
Oh
to
my
our
gosh.
guests. Let me start with DJ France. Introduce yourself, please. Let the people know who you are.
Hi, I'm DJ France.
So, why is he introduce the man in the middle here? Who have we partition? Anyway, Francis, go ahead. Francis, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Francis, sorry.
Are you sure you don't want to?
No.
He just
Francis,
he likes
Francis,
domestics
you
with
go
me.
ahead first. Go ahead,
He
Francis.
just likes-
You
The
know?
word he was using.
I wanna make sure-
cautious.
Listen.
I want to listen to everything happening over here last, you know?
Okay,
So
cool.
you go
we'll,
through.
save the best to last,
Yeah.
for sure. My name is DJ Francis, the other half of SOS Entertainment UK. We specialise in wedding events, and we grew up on soca, so that's our main bread and butter, really. So, yeah, that's my thing.
It's a nice little introduction.
Hey guys, I'm Hyper Spice. I started my DJ career with Release the Rhythm, and I still play with them alongside Just Vibes. I started off on Just Soca, but now I play a bit of a mix because I love music, so I like to mix it up. Can't help myself. Yeah, I am not part of. I started Spice Up Your Life brand, so you'll see some events of that. Some female DJs on the bill.
Love that.
And yeah, I'm just there doing my thing, representing for all the good DJs, man.
Love that. Now, Mr.
Yeah,
Pop-
who's you?
Mr.
Who's you?
The man in the middle. Causing the controversy right now. Yeah,
Always.
natural, yeah, always, isn't it? Natural Mystic. Yeah, I've been DJing from as we say in Jamaica, from an idea, my knee. Yeah, started out mainly reggae dance soca. That's my upbringing. Was in a crew that didn't really want to represent soca. So once that crew kind of disbanded, I just became dancehall and soca. So I've grown up in the soca scene, been around the soca scene. Had soca radio shows, DJ for Heritage Mass Band for what, 18 years now?
Yes.
Yeah, sticking by my band, that's my band. The band is 20 next year, and next year I've been with them for 19 years. So
Wow.
yeah,
So how old are you? 21?
I'm a young 35 years old.
No, we don't. No, you don't give out personal information here, boy.
Okay, sorry.
Because
that's the
because
truth,
people
what do
will
you
look for
mean?
you. People will look for you.
Okay.
Yeah, people will look for you.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Yo, don't take on Annie.
I give out your personal information every week.
My visa now, so I'm good.
Don't give up personal because Annie will put you in some places and things will happen and then people will be in your DM and thing. You don't want that.
It actually does
Well, let me
happen.
say this, and I know they didn't say it, but I know I can say this to represent them as well. We are lovers of the culture, the
Yes.
Caribbean culture, the music.
Yes.
And music is just one aspect of our culture. So when we play music, we don't just play music. We represent our culture in the same way. So.
Well, you hear that, right? We come here together to represent the culture, the Caribbean culture that has brought all of us up, you know. And I'm going to start with Mr. DJ Francis over there, you know.
Yeah,
just this weekend gone, I had to say it because obviously this is going to be a little, it would have been a few weekends ago if I have to think for the future,
Yeah.
right? At Sip and Soca, we clashed.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh, he was.
Yeah, we
Oh,
clashed, yeah.
you were Marshall.
You understand?
Ah,
Yes, I was Marshall.
you was Marshall.
He
I
was
literally
Marshall,
asked him who
and
was.
I was Bungie.
Oh, so you win then. You win.
I saw
You
that.
understand? But the thing about it is that we
Interesting.
both was on the same mindset that it wasn't about him coming at my jugular and I coming at his jugular.
Yeah.
You understand, man?
Represent the music.
Soca won.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
You understand,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
Soca won, and that was the most important thing for both of us. You understand? And when I pull out the Bungie tunes and he pull out the Marshall tunes, you know, the crowd they were totally connected to us.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So even the old school
Sweet,
tunes.
Yeah, but there's one tune that they just didn't like that I played,
Yeah.
and I didn't care.
What was that?
And the reason why I didn't care is because I had to show Bungie Garland as a lyricist, as opposed to you just hearing a rhythm.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So I played something where it is he introduces the song and introduces West Indian culture. And if people were actually paying attention, they would hear about who Bungie Garland was, why it is he represents himself that way, and why it is he portrays and gives West Indian music and West Indian culture 100% backing all the time. You understand? But the only way you know that is if it is you
What
play
was
the
the
music
song?
like that. You know?
What's up?
It was called West Indian.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand? That's a song called West Indian, you know? But the intro for it is crazy, you know? But when I was on the decks, boy, you know, because today our topics is real simple. We were going to ask a few questions. We asked you a few questions before, right? And old school favorite power tune is the first question that we asked our guests, you know, including ourselves. You understand? And your choice, right? You remember what you chose?
Yeah, man. Frolic, get on bad.
You understand?
Yeah.
Get on bad. Bungie Garland, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, when it comes to old school
Featuring
power,
Island Burning Flames. So.
yeah, when it comes to old school power, I feel like a lot of my favorite are actually your man because,
Sorry, no, don't say it like that.
well,
My brethren, the Fire Lord.
He's my. He could be my man. He's my
fine,
man.
your man.
Hi, what's my too?
Listen, Fayan, please.
Yeah, nah, don't say that too loud, man. Don't say that too loud, yeah.
Bungie and
Bungie and
Burning
I was
Burning
Yeah.
Flames.
Onika, innit?
Yeah,
I was
Onika Bustic.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Get on
Onika.
that.
Because she's
So,
from she's
if
from,
people
she's
don't
from
know-
Antigua.
We're going to jam it here for all, you know.
Trini, wait there. Country to probably believe, because the soca scene have me as a Jamaican.
No.
So-
Don't worry, we will get it. We will
Okay,
get
we
it. Don't
get
worry,
it,
we
we
will get
get
it.
it.
I
Rest
know
in-
your history, son.
Okay, but rest in peace, Onika.
Son,
But
don't
that's why
worry.
I said that.
Son, I know
Rest
your
in
history.
peace,
Don't worry,
Onika.
son. Don't worry, son. I have you when you had the head tie up with the bandana. Don't worry yourself. I have you.
Don't
I have
go
you.
too far back. Don't go
I
too
have
far.
you. Don't go too far.
Don't go too
With the
far.
dirtiness and thing.
Oh, God.
But DJ Francis,
Yeah.
your first choice, Get On Bad, Onika Bostic, Bunchy Garland is one of my favorite tunes too.
I'm
And
winding
in
it to
terms
my
of
head.
old school power, when you hear how the songs
intro.
just
Yeah.
when it just start,
Yeah.
you just go.
Mad.
You know what? We might as well. We might as.
Hey, you know Bunchy Gallin, the desperado, the madman, the lyrical bad man. Hey, you know I'm the bad man. Alongside Onika Bostic, you got lyrics and tunes eating them like Charlie with chopstick. Hey, 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 everybody in the place, watch it. This is a frolic, this is a jam. All of the ladies, all of the men, put your hand them up so, put your flag them up so, put the rock them up so. Onika just let it go. Now.
Yeah. Get On Bad.
That was one of my options as well.
So
Yeah.
let me know, right? Let me know, Francis, why that tune as your favorite power tune, old school power tune.
It's one of the sort of first tunes I guess I remember. Oh. Yeah, it's one of the first tunes I remember me sort of partying to as a youngster, to be fair. Yeah, and it
Makes you want to get
put-
on bad.
It puts rhythm in your waist, innit? It puts rhythm.
Get
And
on bad.
Just
Get on
want
bad.
a disclaimer, yeah. Yeah. Just
I like the fact that you've added juice to your drink
just
now.
a disclaimer. I had to add juice.
Because when I first poured it for you, it was straight liquor.
Francis, but let me say this, right? I want to know, right? Get On Bad, is that affiliated to the fact that anytime it is you reach inside a party, you just take off your shirt? I don't like, no, people want to know. People want to know. Because every video that you see with Francis, right? You know, the tutus outside,
show a little bit of skin.
everything outside.
Yeah,
You understand me?
yeah.
You know, like
clothes, I just realised.
we have to know where it is that came from. If it came from,
And it's a married man.
you know,
I know.
you know, I
that's-
mean, he advertising
Everything.
He advertising the shop
My
clothes.
wife loves it. My wife loves it. She's like,
shopping.
Yeah.
She's like,
Get it off.
She says, get them bookings in. Big on the wife.
She wants that soft
You know, so
is
tell,
too
let us know, right? Is that just because you just be too hot in the party, or is it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
So you're just
It just comes off. Yeah, gone.
gone,
Gone,
so, and
yeah.
then you're just going bad.
It's part of my vibe, man. I swear that if I'm not topless in the party, I ain't unleashed the Francis.
Hey!
You know what? I hear you say that, right?
Unless I'm at a wedding
But I
or corporate booking, then.
on corporate booking.
I understand that though, because back in the day, when I was a little bit slimmer, I just used to wear a string vest and a bra because it was hot.
Yeah.
I just didn't want any other clothes. String vest and a little piece of shorts. I couldn't go more than that. Unless
Spice,
obviously.
you know what that is though? You see, back then, when we used to sweat when we rave.
Yeah. That's
And
what
we
I'm saying. That
we
was
we
hot.
didn't wait for the songs to give us an instruction.
Nah,
No.
we was dancing.
And then-
We just was
Dancing.
on a mad one, naturally.
Yeah. And then even with the string vest, I used to like lift it up halfway. So then, like my stomach was on show.
What?
It was just hot. I couldn't have more clothes.
No, hold on,
was
right?
normal
Hold
at
on,
that
hold on,
time.
hold on, hold on.
That was normal
In
in
the
the
brand effect.
I'm trying to let people understand, right? For those who've only been fetting for the last 5 years, those who go into a party and would stand up nicely, it never used to be that way, right? You would literally leave all your belongings in the car or in your house, and you would go out,
And enjoy
right?
yourself.
And I guarantee you, the way you dressed when you went out is not how you dress when you go leaving the venue. You understand me? You leaving the venue either with a different color t-shirt on because you know that one wet.
And a big
It's
jacket
so-
or cardigan.
Yeah, you understand?
Or leggings on top.
Yeah. So believe Hyperspice.
Well, I know, Trini, the same rhythm that each song is on. There's another song on the rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Rush.
Yeah.
We got the, okay.
yeah.
The first time we got, all right, the first time I went to see Burning Flames.
Yeah.
Now, remember, everybody has me as a Jamaican, innit?
See, I got confused there because I said Burning Flames, but it's on a Cabostic. Sorry
Yeah.
for that one.
Yeah, and the Burning Flames is
Rush.
Rush.
The Rush. Yeah.
So the first time now, I'm around some certain antiques, so they say to me, "No, you have to understand your antique and culture."
Yeah.
Burning Flames there. I got Burning Flames
Yeah,
concert.
yeah.
So I'm like, cool. Now this time they've got only per wet song.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've gone
The
there.
wetter, the wetter, the better.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
I've gone there now. So what are they? So they've said to me now, when we go there, we're dressing up.
Yeah.
So I've bought my construction onesie.
No.
I've bought my hat, my hard hat. And I've gone to the fete. Sorry, alarm. I know something. I've gone to the fete now. I'm being watered. And I'm in the middle, you know. Water. It's when the party done, brother.
They're ringing out everything.
Everyone come back. I'm outside waiting for everyone. Where's everyone gone? Everyone's gone to change.
Yeah.
You didn't bring a
Nobody
change.
never tell me to change our clothes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But you know
I'm
the
going
last
home
time,
soaking wet.
the last time
I learned
Burning
a
Flames
lesson.
performed, right, in Stratford Rex, right, it literally turned into like a swimming pool inside there.
Yeah.
You understand? And,
Must have been.
and let me let you know, right, we're going to be talking about old school venues that we used to all party in, you know, old school promotions that we all used to go to back in the days. You know, where it is I first met this guy was a place called Soca Splash.
Oh yeah.
You understand, man? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Roughneck and those
Yeah,
guys.
Roughneck, Miss Antigua.
You understand?
I
Miss
big up
Antigua,
Roughneck.
You know?
Roughneck, I'm a
And his name has been
general.
mentioned on the show before. You
Must,
understand?
you can't mention UK soca and don't
Yeah,
mention
yeah,
Roughneck.
of course. Because
My
he would
general,
bring,
like
he used to bring the first set of artists over, like mainstream artists used to come over. Obviously, Poison used to do their thing as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You see, I'm going back here.
Yes.
I've taken all you on a journey. Poison, UK was where it is you have KMC.
Yeah.
You understand?
They brought
You have
Marshall down one time,
Marshall,
yeah.
all those guys. You know, but
Yeah, Roughneck.
Roughneck.
when I look at this list, right, of the music that's going to be played today, right, all you'll be very surprised at how connected everybody is to certain islands, eh?
Well,
And the branding that those islands brought to soca music and how it brought people together. You understand? So that first song where it is you had a collaboration with Bungie and Onika Bostic, well, Burning Flames. Because when you search for it, it will come up as Burning Flames as well, because
Yeah.
she was a part
Yeah.
of the band.
yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? So for me, right, knowing that our culture was already going places from since before we even truly recognized it
Yeah.
when we was growing up in the culture, you know?
Sweet. It's sweet.
Which brings me to Hyper. Hi, Hyper.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good.
You want to talk to me or you want to talk to Annie?
The great hyper.
Because I know sometimes, you know, I know sometimes, I don't,
Can't
because,
you talk to both of us?
I mean, no, because I know you're going to end up talking to him now. You understand?
A jealousy are kicking at.
Listen.
This is not a jealousy thing. This is not a jealousy
The mic
thing.
dumps
I'm
it
telling you
out. The mic
straight.
dumps
Let's
it out,
get a
man.
different voice in. Let's talk to Annie.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
In
Yes?
Jamaica, we say Bonaman. What you call
No,
it? The
no,
horn.
no, no, no. We're
What
not
they call it? Horn. They call it horn. I like to call it.
There's no horning going on.
No.
There's no horning going on.
We're
That is my-
sharing. We're
That is my
sharing.
wonderful
Sharing
co-host.
is caring.
Sharing is
Right?
caring.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like if Annie talks to Hyper, she might share a little bit more than
You wanna
she would
switch-
share.
you wanna
No,
swap-
no,
you
I'm
wanna
switch-
swap
no.
You want to switch place?
I good.
Okay.
I real good.
Oh, what a hyper.
Over to Hyper.
I real good.
Oh, what do I just say, man?
Now you can do whatever you want. Both of you can do
So-
whatever you want.
So,
All of you can do whatever you want.
Somebody get him a shade.
Listen, just
It is
drink
a-
drink
it
your
was a
water.
rum.
Drink
It
your
was a rum.
water.
Well, let me drink water.
know-
Mind my business. Yeah.
Yeah.
so this song, it's a little bit later than DJ Francis's choice. However, it's still a good 15 years old now. So that's quite a long time, and it's Little Rick. It's Little Rick.
Oh, yeah.
One more time. I'm just like so why I like this song is I kind of judge it on as in there's too many songs to charge to choose as
Oh,
a
of
favorite
course.
song.
Yeah.
But I think about how it makes me feel. And with this one, when I first heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, how do I dance to this? The wine would just be off the scale.
Yeah,
But then you wanted to do so much more because it was just I get to that point where I'm like, this song.
Handstand flip. What do you want to do with this song?
Yeah,
Other than
I mean,
wine,
I was trying to
handstand?
flip, but I was just like, oh, you know, you want to get in the speaker and
Yeah.
everything. So this was one of those
The
songs.
what?
The song makes you want to get in the speaker.
This was one
You
of
want to
those
literally
kind
be
of
part
vibe.
of the music.
What's
Do you know
that?
what, do you know what's mad though? Do you know what's
I'm not
mad?
gonna lie.
I couldn't think of songs myself. There was so
It's
many in
hard,
my head,
yeah.
and that was
It's-
one of
it's
them
not
that
easy.
crossed my mind.
It's not
Yeah.
easy. It's not easy.
That was one of them that
Like
crossed
when
my
you're
mind.
put on the
so
spot, you can never think.
Yeah.
I was there for ages, and I was searching and searching. Yeah.
Okay,
Big tune,
let us
big
hear the
tune.
song.
Oh
Weird
my
drums.
Let us hear the song.
One more time.
Hey! Come on here! Get in the road! Get in the road! Wanna get in the road! Get in the road! Walk up in there now! Jump up in there now! Maneuver the head now! Get on the head now! And let me do this one more time! Somebody be swing back up again! One more time! Rocking up sticks and stick again! One more time! More ignorant ducks behind the drum! One more time! Getting on mad, walking up bad, put up your wag, raise up your flag. We come to do it, we come be glad, it's carnival. Lift up your foot, what's off a walk behind the truck. Don't care who look, half of your head, level and chuck, I keep walking up. Yeah. No, I ready to find off this line. Excuse me, show you how. Talk about this mess.
I don't play this. I played it on radio, but out, I haven't played it in a while, and I just need to
think
play
you
it
need to,
now.
yeah.
Because you know, certain times you play songs yourself, and you're just in it. You know, sometimes you're playing for the crowd, but then when you play a couple of songs for yourself as well, you just have to dance. Like you have to,
Yep.
I say though, I,
that-
as a veteran,
yeah.
I would advise you, please. You see them songs, play them.
Oh, okay.
No, no, listen, no.
Yeah,
because you see
listen.
what it is. I find now,
Oh,
look, I don't play a lot of soca events anymore.
yeah.
When I go to them, I can write down before I go every song I'm gonna hear.
I hear that.
And you see, if you drop one of them,
That's
you
not
know what?
gonna be on your list.
You know why that song hits my chest? Because Lil Rick was the first. I was fighting soca for years. Cause them time there, like bad boy, and listen to soca.
But it was
Youngster.
deep inside you. You wanted
It
to
was
release.
Your auntie,
But
you
I'm
get
fighting
that
it.
saying,
I was
let me
fighting for years. But you see the
I
first.
rebuke it. I
We're
rebuke it.
fighting.
The auntie didn't he say, what's dancehall?
But you see,
No.
Lil Rick was the first
I love him.
person that made me say no. I
Can't take it no
I
more.
can't take it no more. Lil Rick.
Yes,
I
that-
love
You know what
him.
song it was?
Soca,
It was
take
hard
the
wine.
wheel.
That's my tune.
Hard wine.
That anytime
That
that
was the
goes
song.
on.
But then
I
I
think-
he did a next song that solidified it for me.
Yeah. Which one?
Can't done so.
Okay. Yeah.
Tune.
It was over.
I mean-
After that,
Tune.
it was. I didn't look back after that.
Tune.
Yeah. You can't.
Hard one.
You
is my
can't
tune.
not love him. I mean,
No.
in that song, the thing is, I'm Grenadian, but back in the day, like the Grenadian soca that was out, it wasn't really massively appealing to like the youngers. You just had the shell blowing in every song, every
Yeah.
song, but it just wasn't. Obviously, that's totally changed now.
What year
but
are you talking?
I'm talking like early 90s
Okay.
going up. But like obviously when you get older, your appreciation changes.
Yep.
So now that I'm older, those songs that I didn't like back in the day,
Love them.
I'm loving them
Yeah.
now. So
It's like memories.
yeah, but when I was back then fully in it, like I was just loving Bajan soca. So it was the beats, it was the bass.
Yeah.
You weren't really getting that in
Yeah.
Grenadian soca.
Yeah.
And I like to whine, yeah? I don't go in the fet and stand up. Even if I don't like, even if I don't know the song,
You'll
if I
still-
like the beats, I
Yep.
will still dance.
Yep.
So because that's just in me,
Yep.
like, you know, if I know the song and I'm hearing it, I'm loving it, I'm dancing like 100%. And that song was just crazy. I was just like, what do I do?
Yep. Yeah. You feel all the emotions. You go through everything.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I still love it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play it.
Yep.
I'm playing out this weekend, so
You're gonna play it.
I played
You're
them.
gonna hear it.
Draw them.
I will say this, right? There's something in common with both of you all, Hyperspice and my wonderful co-host Annie. All you're greedy. We say one song from each section, and both of them
There's
choose
too
two
many.
songs.
There's too many. That's why you
Two
can't just.
songs they choose
No,
from
sorry.
that section. there.
So are we
If
trying
you
to say
love
Francis
soca, you
didn't choose
can't-
two songs?
No, he did not.
He's not a
You see,
greedy man then.
this is the thing, right? I won't go into
Come
it, right?
on, you
if
have to
you're
allow us, man.
Yeah.
Nah, stop getting aggy. You need to.
no, I'm not. I'm just highlighting that that's exactly why it is I tell all you to talk to each other. Because they have so much in common. Sorry,
There's
there's
too much
always
to
a
choose
plan.
from.
There's always a plan in place, you
But it
understand?
also depends on what mood you're in as well, innit?
Yeah.
Sometimes the mood change and you be like, yeah, I want that one.
Um,
but
yeah,
then,
You know what? If you ask us this next week, we might pick 40
yeah,
Yeah, no, I
100%.
understand. Oh, I understand
100%.
that. I understand. But when we send out questions and things, right? and people have to answer the question. They can answer with 2 answers. Then nobody will be able to fail a test.
Bear in mind, I got the questions about 5 minutes ago. yeah?
That's okay. That's all right.
I sent the question and I still couldn't
You
answer it
understand?
correctly.
You understand? But
I'm feeling the heat
That's-
for you guys. Like,
But
You
there's
feel-
too many. When it comes to old school soca, like there's too many options. You can't just pick one.
Yeah.
Like there's no. I could have given you like 10.
you know how
There's rhythm for days.
easily.
I agree.
I had
You
to
know?
juggle between about 50 songs.
Yeah,
can't lie.
I was
on each question about 50 songs.
It was so bad that I actually for each song I think
Yeah.
question I had about 5 songs and I actually listened to each 5 and I was like, okay, no,
But
this
I had
one's
to-
slightly
Oh
extra.
wow, you worked. You
I
worked.
listen,
Yeah,
I was
you worked,
yeah.
But I had to like go through the songs and think about a time of like how I reacted to the song or a memory of like, did I go mental with this song come on? Like what? I had to go through those scenarios to be like, you know what, this is
Yeah.
the one. Like,
You know what? I'm gonna give my DJs and some advice because this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I think you should do it as well.
Okay.
My mind, like I said, I got literally just before we started, I got the questions. I had to pick quickly.
Oh yeah, you
I
got the raw
decided-
deal. You
Literally
got
about 5 minutes before you
So
came
I
into the
decided
studio.
I'm gonna pick this one, but when it comes to my turn, I'm gonna name about 3 more.
Do you know what?
I could have picked
To be
this,
fair,
this,
you
this,
actually
this,
picked
this,
that.
and then
Watch
I'm gonna
me.
play my song. That's
Watch
what I'm
me.
gonna do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you might want to just name a couple and then
Edge it in, yeah.
Not your mistake.
yeah.
I feel like if there's a little bit of a coup d'etat going on on the set right now, you understand me? I know that my boy DJ Francis is gonna stick to the plan.
Yeah.
You choose your one song partner,
That's
stay
it.
true to yourself. As Arsenal fans, you know that, right? Stay true.
You see where we're going with
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
No, come
But-
on, it's too
But-
hard. It's too hard.
But Annie, I know you put a song on the list as well, right? So I want you to introduce your tune because of your guys. I control the
I
music
have to
and
go
things
and check
to do.
which
You know?
one I actually gave you. Okay,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness!
No, I told you there was too many, but I remember.
All right, we'll go with the one in line with that one, which would be
Give me the bros.
not that one.
Oh, so
The other
what?
one.
I didn't pick
DJ
it.
Rag.
Oh, DJ. Okay.
You see?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? This is when you choose 2, you just can't remember the 2.
I'm lost.
You just
What's going
choose
on?
1, and you gonna remember that.
I picked the wrong option out of the 2 options.
There's always,
DJ,
always.
DJ, let me see you work.
Tune.
Okay, Alison.
DJ, let
again.
me see you work.
no.
Let
Memories.
the music
This one
jack
is
up the work.
Power.
Sorry.
Oh no,
Oh, no,
sorry,
I'm
sorry.
singing a-
Yeah, we're talking
was
about.
Power?
What's
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm-
sure it's
No,
power.
no. Hold up.
Which section is this?
Yeah.
Hold up. Annie put this in her power soca
All
section,
right. Okay.
right? If Annie chooses to put that there, who are we?
Who are we?
Yeah.
Who are we
argue.
Just
to argue with
DJs.
Annie?
Do not.
No problem.
Well, the DJs can argue with me. That's fine.
No, I was just making sure I got the right
Yeah.
memo.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
wait, what
just to be factual, it's not power, but yeah. Go ahead.
but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, right?
Well, I did tell
We
you from
work with
day
it.
one.
No, if all the DJs that pick this, we have a problem.
Is there a DJ in the house? I want a man come and ride me ready. I want you to ride. I want a man come and ride me ready. I want you to ride. I want a man come and ride me ready. I want you to ride. I want a man come and ride me ready. Mr. DJ boy, you know how to make
well, yeah.
Carnival baby.
This one will get you. This is the one that will get people up.
Head gone, all of that.
Yeah.
Wow. Annie?
Ooh.
So after I've been told off, sorry, I put that. But it says,
No,
Annie,
we're
let me
happy- we're
understand,
happy
right?
with the selection still.
Say let's put the power on them.
well, you know me. I love you know me. I love groovy.
Yeah.
So
Oh, are you a groovy?
I'm a groovy girl
Okay.
to the heart, to the very core.
Really?
So I
She
just
like the slow,
yeah,
slow wine.
yeah.
It's a slow wine tune,
Big up,
but
big
just
up.
put the power on them. That's why you put it in the power soca category.
Can you bet you can handle me?
I understand.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
handle me.
That's
I
how-
know how much people
Come
break
and
the
bring the
needle.
needle.
How much needle they break?
Hey.
Let me take a
Annie?
sip.
Annie, we asking you questions here. No?
Listen, don't mind my business.
Oh,
She's gone
okay.
for sip of sip.
All right.
sip of
No,
answer.
take a drink. Everybody want to take a drink?
Let me take a shot of my
Everybody take a drink.
soca.
Take a
I've
drink,
been
everyone.
drinking. I don't know what you
Take
lot.
a
I've
drink.
been
Take a
drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been drinking from my
Listen.
region. From a nice
From
right
my
now.
ridge inside this session.
Hello.
Okay, so
One
wait,
not
Hello.
drunk already?
This is
Sorry,
old school, right?
My bad.
Yeah,
We are
this is-
here,
yeah.
Shot of Soca,
Your
and
band.
we're taking you
DJ
down the old
Francis.
school route. The old school route only. So don't talk about no new soca.
No.
I know some.
Okay,
Nothing
can I
like
ask you
that.
guys a
No
question since I've been told off the DJs? What makes a song a power song?
Oh, okay, well,
Up tempo.
Up tempo, yeah. We're talking maybe 150
What,
BPM plus.
okay.
Yeah.
but
Well,
question.
maybe 140 even.
Have you not really ever heard of people say the term power soca?
I
As in,
have,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I fully have. But yeah, I was just like, what makes a song
Alright, you see
what
the-
makes it
It's
power?
the speed. It's the
The
speed.
speed.
Okay.
It's literally the speed.
Literally
If
the
you watch
speed.
like Trinidad Soul come on it, you've got groove room on it. You've got
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
Power's like
So it's like the
up-tempo.
BPM, anything
Yeah.
we
Power's the
said.
jump and wave.
Yeah,
groove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groove is the wine and
So yeah, once it gets to like a certain level, that's not groovy anymore. It's,
Hold on,
there's
he's miming something. What's his name? Wrong.
No,
So he's
I don't
saying-
know
he's
what his
saying-
mime
He's
is.
saying wrong.
I don't know.
Listen.
That is all you understand what that power
What's
soca
your,
thing
what's
is.
your
Well,
understanding?
okay.
I'm not
I
saying
mean-
that. I'm just trying to give
Hold
her
on.
one.
What's
Ultimately-
that? No, don't come
Ultimately-
by me. I didn't
Listen,
say
you
nothing
lot-
in the open. I was talking to my
Yeah.
people and them.
Ultimately,
I was talking to my
Layman's terms.
people and them.
ultimately, it's based on the
Hold on,
speed.
hold on. Remember,
There might be different categories within that,
Spice,
but
Spice.
ultimately,
Remember, he's the
yeah,
Trini.
it's based on
He
yeah.
is the Trini.
And Chinese think they know everything, don't
Make the
they?
Trini talk. Why Trini?
Chinese think
Let's
they know
start
everything.
Let me
Yeah.
spell
Start buffing it.
Educate us.
So, Mr.
Educate us.
Super
Let me
Chinny
know
vibes.
something, right? Universally, power means speed, right? Right? Power
But-
means that you're just going to run over everything. You're going to trample everything. You're going to demolish anything in your way, right? So the word, when it was power soca, it means that the crowd had to move. You had to energize the crowd.
Yeah, it
for-
wasn't a mellow. It wasn't
No,
a.
that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to when they call it power soca and when it was introduced into Soca Monarch and stuff, because it was just one thing with Soca Monarch, long time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Where it was just one category.
Yeah.
Right? And then they say we want something that gets people moving from the days of Iowa George, right? And then when it is they brought in moving to the left and to the right and them kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Super Blue stepped on the stage, right?
Different.
And he took BPMs that were 128 and had people moving like if it was
But that's why I'm
170.
confused because you said it's the BPM and I'm just like
hello. They said it was the BPM.
Other
I
islands
never said
it
that.
was the BPM.
No, so listen, but
He's
listen.
talking now.
I'm
It
learning
is
stuff, not gonna
ultimately,
lie, yeah.
it kind of is, but it's not black and white. It's not black and white because you still have slower. You still have like for me, I was just like slow, mid, fast, but then people change it to groovy, mid, power.
All right.
So it's still it's a fine line because it's always like it's like postcodes. You know, I live in Shepherd's. I class myself as Bush, but my postcode is W14. So it's like there is where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
So yeah, you got groovy. Where do you draw the line at groovy? Does it stop at 125?
Because I wanna
Then
ask-
because
it's
I
mid.
wouldn't really class the one that I
Right.
picked as groovy because in my head groovy is slower
So
still. But
you know, you can have some mid tunes.
yeah,
That people are just you would class as I guess a power one. It's you know, for us it's easier to categorize in speeds.
yeah.
But it does depend on how people
song.
react to the song as
I want to
well.
ask him a question.
I think more
Because-
nowadays it's more based on the pace, to be honest.
It's
based on the
it's
pace,
based
but-
on the pace, yeah.
I want to ask you a question, yeah? Because you know you have the first one that's coming to my mind Marshall Montana, one more time. Groovy.
Yeah.
Yeah? But if we go back in the day, we're talking about back in the day. If I mention a song like Jammers or Precious Riding It,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a different tempo to the likes of the faster song.
yeah.
Like what we say, Get On Bad.
No, but-
so,
but-
so what would Jammers and Precious Riding It be considered?
That
See-
be considered power.
That
Yeah.
power. And Get On Bad with power also.
But so
Yeah.
this
That's
is
how I was looking at it.
Yeah.
But
this
then
is-
Marshall Montana will be considered groovy. All right.
No, but
hold on
because-
there.
because-
So,
no,
no, you see, come on. Don't play for you now. When Marshall Montana
You
said,
say you got
Make sure
double.
you're locking
You
up.
say you got
Make
double.
sure you're locking it.
yeah, Marshall Montana said, happiest man alive. Yeah, groovy.
No.
That's not groovy.
No.
As far from
But
what
this
I
is-
know,
No, it's not.
it was groovy.
No, it's
because,
not.
But the reason I'm asking no,
groovy for me.
because
But then
when
you-
Skinny Fabulous said behaving the worst, he said he
behave
wanted
in
to
the
show
worst.
people that the groovy tempo can still be used to make people behave
Move. Yeah,
mad.
you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, right, how you categorizing the music now with the music then is totally different.
It's just hard.
It's totally different.
It's just-
You can't take those Marshall tunes now, right, and say if it is he dropped that into early 2000s or he dropped that in 1990, it would get zero play.
Right, okay, so back
It
back
will get
then,
zero play.
Yeah, there was loads of from like 125 up, you might class that as like a power.
Yeah.
But see, we as DJs, we've got groovy, mid, and power. But as everyone else, it's just fast and slow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
literally.
what I'm
Everyone
saying.
else is just fast and slow.
All right, so when Marshall redid Too Young to Soca, what was it? Because originally it was Calypso.
No, exactly. Hold up.
So when he redid it, what was
Yes, he redid it, right? And he he remixed it,
Remixed it.
right? And he did it over
What was it
to
then?
make it palatable for soca.
No,
You
but
understand? No, that's
was
that's
it
all he
power
did.
or was it groovy?
No, that's still it can't. It's none of that. It's calypso.
It's still calypso.
It's still calypso.
Okay.
Don't take
So
away.
come back
Yeah,
to the
okay,
so in my
and so this is the thing, Calypso, there's still certain
Yeah.
Calypso that's like 135. So then if you're classing it as just a song by itself,
yeah.
is people gonna class that as power?
Power,
'Cause
yeah.
I get what
I
you're
don't.
saying.
Right.
I class
get what
that as
you're saying.
calypso.
All right, Tonya.
But when it comes to power, there's certain the music changes as well
Was
because
my
the calypso
second
has
option
different
power?
elements
Look, it's
where you
Andy-
can
it's
tell
Andy
it's
Cole's
more
on his back.
No,
You
it's
can
not.
tell it.
No,
Andy
guess
Cole's
what?
on his back.
calypso.
Spice, I get what he's saying now.
Why are you
It's not
explaining
black and
me?
white.
No,
It's-
but
it's
what
not
he's
black and
saying
white.
is what
But-
he's saying is it's different now, but the subject matter back then. Remember what he's saying is Calypso was Calypso.
Yeah.
But you had
And I
power
think
and you had
calypso
groovy.
is
So
still
Sugar Boom
calypso.
would have been groovy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
something
We
like
didn't break it, but
Ines,
we didn't break
or
calypso down like
Government
that.
Boots
No.
would have been
Would have been
power.
power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what he's saying.
back
Same
then,
tempo,
you didn't,
but different
you
subject
didn't break
matter.
calypso down like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I get-
also, calypso
Let the
still
boss-
has
Let's talk about the tune
its own
today.
style of like instrumentation. Why you know that that sounds more like a calypso
Yeah, yeah,
as
100%,
opposed to
Yeah.
the newer stuff. So it's not black and white, but for us DJs to be able to play
Differentiate and
in certain eras or switch up, like we will have stuff in groovy as a certain BPM, mid as a certain BPM, and then the faster stuff people will class as power
It's
in a
interesting
certain
you're even
BPM.
saying that because when I was thinking of the questions, I was thinking, should I put a calypso like a question for the calypso
is
in
it.
there?
This
Because
is it.
to me, calypso isn't power. It's not groovy. It's
Yeah,
its
yeah,
own
yeah.
standalone.
basically.
You know what?
Okay, let me ask you.
It's
Super
hard
Jenny,
questions.
Is my
People will
second
think that
option?
these are easy questions,
No.
but they're not easy questions.
The second song that I picked was that actually power?
That's
Or-
power, yeah.
Okay,
What's the
thank
second
you.
song? What was the second song?
Don't worry. We get.
Okay.
Hold on,
Wait,
hold
did
on.
you
We
do?
get into
Did
that.
you do power in the groovy section?
Hold on.
No, that one I didn't.
Oh, watch me. Don't be on my course, right? Don't be on my course. You understand me? As far as I'm concerned, she could do what she wants.
Yeah, go on,
You
of course.
understand?
You mean my co-host?
Nah. Oh, because you, well, good luck to all you, right? I wish you all the best.
When Super
Yeah,
Jenny's
I
not here
wish-
next week.
I
that
wish
one-
you all the best. Make sure you're here next week and the week after and the week after that.
And then
Because
when Super Trin is after his festivals and his worldwide tour, just call me and I'll sit in this seat. Don't worry.
yeah, don't worry. But here we're going on, right? This is Old School Edition, a Shot of Soca. We are here with some fantastic guests, and we ain't even like step into nothing proper yet. You understand?
We haven't got anywhere, you know,
we
the
actually-
question.
and I was where people get so emotionally involved already.
You
Yeah?
have to play it at 1.5,
You know?
1.5.
But let me just let everybody know, right? For those who are not familiar with the DJ, well, on the DJ jargon with BPM, that's beats per minute, right? So that means if it is you're going turn, that's how much beats it is you'll get in a minute. It might be 24, it might be 36, it might be 64, you know?
Might be
It
135 or 150
beats,
if it's
you
power.
know? Depends, you know?
Okay, sorry,
So
another
that's
question.
what, yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. Where does the power BPM stop?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold up.
It's not black and white.
No, it's not. It's all about the delivery of the song, right? So if it is you're just listening to music in your ears, it will get you going. Like how when I was messaging Francis on Sunday morning, right? And I tell him about my radio show, and I say to him, yo, I let him know from before I say my radio show is not just soca alone. I play other music as well. And he literally said, yeah, boy, I need something to get me going. You understand me? So that means he needs something to give him to match the power that he's going in the gym with.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
All right?
But generally speaking, like, I just feel if you talk about BPM,
Yeah.
I would say anything from like 145 up
Okay.
would be. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just a
and
rough.
that's rough, right?
yeah.
Because you'll have some songs,
'Cause
right?
Hardwine is-
the delivery
like
of it.
Hard
Yeah.
one is slower.
The delivery
It's
of
slower,
it, yeah.
but
But the
hard-
delivery.
Yeah.
140.
Yeah.
Because
So,
all right, you've
again,
got hard
it's-
wine,
it's-
you've
I'll say
got like
140 is
bouillon,
more
you've
power,
got
yeah.
what's
Yeah.
it called? Balance batty. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got togetherness. You've got jump.
Yeah.
And they were a
But
lot faster.
I think the term power soca obviously came later on. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
now.
2005.
It's the
2004,
also,
2005.
Yeah,
That's when it-
the
you think it
instrumentation
officially
is
came?
also
Okay.
different. So, you know, there's it's more like it. Back in the day, there's probably a bit more instruments. There's a bit more melody and stuff. Whereas certain power soca now, there might be less, and it's just like.
Bit more synthesized,
You know how I used to
So-
do my CD back? I used to have calypso. Then I had slow groovy. Then I had
Not
fast
slow
groovy.
groove. No,
Yeah.
you're breaking it down too
for
much.
example, you had Music Farm, Marshall Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you had turn it around and push it back down.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
I call that fast.
That's what I'm
groovy.
saying. So
Right. And then
inside the BPM, there's
Yeah.
still
So then
slow
now,
and fast in the BPM.
Power, I had
It's a
slow
lot.
power, that would have been hard wine. You had fast power, that would have been accident like traffic.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all I'm getting from this
That's
is
how I
that
used to do my CD
That's
back.
how my
You
that's
know-
how my
CD
But then-
back was
that's how my
constructed.
But then
crates
to
are, yeah.
that's that we kind of understand that, but then to the normal
Yeah,
raver,
no, but as a DJ,
they're
you have
like,
to
what are
construct
you
it.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Because you can't-
It's fast or
Yeah,
slow.
you can't mix Music Farm with turn it around.
Yeah.
It's too
nah,
far.
all I'm gonna say is that you lot got onto me, and my song was a power
No,
song.
that was just
It was
way
a
out of the realms of power.
it was a
That's
slow
a good
power
choice.
according to your
You made
category.
things
That's what I'm putting
interesting
it.
with your choice. You made
Listen, I caused a whole
introduction very
debate.
interesting.
So much in it. I've learned so much in it.
Super Trini will always rise to the
I
occasion.
Don't care. I don't care. Blame me for your one. Music is for everybody. So if it is you felt like you wanted to climb
Listen.
up on a ceiling like Hyper Spice when she hears she tune, you understand me? One more time, she wanna climb the ceiling, she wanna climb the wall, she wanna jump in front of a bus and sort of walk up in front of the bus, all kind of thing, right? That's not what you say?
Take off
I
a
do.
vest.
I'm not even gonna lie. I do feel that emotional sometimes.
You understand? If you want to be like Francis, wait till you want to take off your shirt and the first string should come off. You understand?
Listen, I was
The first string just go up, and everything.
bruv, I'm wasted. I'm ready to take the top off. Yeah.
If you want to be like,
There's not enough women in the room right now to take off their top.
Wait, we haven't even got.
hold up.
You know, when I see
Fire for that.
when I see a couple extra man come through, I was like, nah, man.
And then we have
I was
Annie,
just gonna have to swear it out.
who brought a whole spanner and drop it inside inside the box.
A wrench.
And say, just drop it inside, you know. You
At
understand
least it
that?
was still old school.
But no, it
And it was a big tune.
No, but the thing is, right?
tune, yeah, big
the thing
tune.
is, right? You're not entirely wrong.
I'm just waiting for you to play my second tune.
No, don't worry again.
Because I'm ready to.
Because we gotta get natural mystic.
Yeah, we
Oh,
haven't
true, I
got to
forgot
that.
about
You understand me?
We haven't even
And-
finished the question yet.
You know,
for
don't
real,
worry about
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Don't
we're
worry
still
about
on.
me. Natural mystic.
Yeah.
you know, you're here, you understand me? We put you in the middle of things, you know, literally. And, you know, we thank you for very much for being here on short notice. Yes, you understand? And you had to pick your songs, right? And remember when we were songwriting, I said to you, I want you to think of a song that gives you euphoria, that takes you out of an out-of-body experience, right? Because you're struggling to find the power song. You understand me? I say, it has to be that song that has the same kind of reasoning that Hyperspice have, has the same kind of reasoning, because when you hear them explanations, you understand? And for you, what was the song you chose?
All right. I chose Faluma. But the reason why I chose it wasn't necessarily because of the actual song, it's because of the intro.
Yeah.
And the reason was
The original intro.
Intros are very
The
important.
original intro.
because
Bullet.
it's a song that I had heard many times before. Like I said, I was fighting soca for years. Because
I love
Alright.
how you said you were fighting
Let
it,
me show you,
but
let me-
once you get the taste, you can't.
You
that's
can't
it.
listen.
It's unleashed.
Let me make you understand. You see, as at that time in Jamaica, he was either a Bounty Killer fan or a Beanie Man fan. The Sweet Boys then, Beanie Man.
Can I just ask a question?
Bounty Killer.
Were you born in Jamaica?
I'm born here.
Okay.
But grew up, my upbringing and whatever, Jamaica.
He get licks like a Jamaican. Simple. He get licks growing up. He mother beat him like if he in Jamaica. He father beat him like if he in Jamaica. You understand me? That's how it is.
No, but
he is who he is now.
but the
You
upbringing
understand
was
me?
very much a dancehall. Dancehall and soul, because soul was very much.
Yeah.
But like I said, Bounty Killer, the bad boy them, was Bounty Killer fan. So that was so soca music was not, when we was going out them time there, I remember the first I went to Wolfen Forest Carnival, I found. I'm gonna say, man, I put up the shirt and I wine by them, say, man, I'm gonna say,
This. Do you know what? I love how you're saying that.
no, we was
You
confused.
hurt
No, I know.
right now.
Confused. Can you say what I'm there?
What is it about topless?
Did you see DJ Francis?
That time, we was going I farm on Church Road to look for girl to wine with.
Yeah.
When we reach, the man we up on the girl for wine with. The man them a wine and I lift up them tops up and I show a six pack. And we are so confused. Go on.
Wait.
Get me?
Oh, man.
See them down in the
I need to speak. Go on. I'm gonna come in also.
Hey, I just want to say, I'm sorry.
No, brother. Them time they start we are away. So in my mind,
Okay, what did you just think like this is not the place for me? Or what are they doing? Like what?
no, we knew it was the place for us because
Right.
it was only for women.
Right, okay.
So we knew this is where we were supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
you
we
was
just never understand this. I like this. We never know about that. Because when we know, say, when man wine, them wine with the woman. We don't know man and wine by themselves, but then we get to understand.
You see,
say,
if you watch David Attenborough, right?
yeah, what? No.
So-
Stop that. I know where he's going. No, I know where he's going. Listen.
Where's he going?
Listen. No, I understand. B.
I just want to finish this one question.
No, I know where you're going, B. This is what we have to understand. That was the main thing.
You know where he's going.
All right, let me show you. They were at first place. And if you watch the male species, looking at the female species, winding their waist, trying to entice the females. Come over. That's it.
That's it.
The male bird
The male
The
bird.
mouth
Flails
was
his
it?
feathers.
He's flaring his feathers.
Waistline.
He's oiling up the waistline.
showing his chest
So this chest.
This is a
to
problem.
gauge
over
the
here.
female's attention.
We didn't understand none of that.
She answers the call.
This is the
So
problem.
we never knew. We
that
didn't
have
know.
out here.
Then we realized that's what it was.
I'm the only same person here.
So, so what I'm
I'm the
saying,
only
at that
well
time
put
now,
together person here.
as I'm saying, when we went there, I was trying to fight. My big brother, he already had his friends like Janet and Javine. Janet from Trinidad, Javine from Montserrat.
You're saying it like
He
we
was playing in with soca. But I was fighting because I'm younger. And I'm still in my bad boy stage. So we're not in a soca music. And bear in mind, country people probably believe, Jamaicans are very much, into Calypso a lot. My dad was a Calypso fan.
Okay.
Hardcore. Calypso Rose is my dad's artist.
Really? Oh, I did have a
It's
Calypso
my
Rose.
dad's artist. And also, and I learned this the hard way, Byron Lee copied every big Calypso
Every song.
And I learned the hard way.
He had
as
a
DJ.
few for himself.
Yeah. And I learned the
Every
hard way
other
as a
song.
DJ when I started playing now at people's family occasions.
This is not
Yeah.
the
I'm
original.
thinking.
And they tell you,
that
hold
I'm
on.
going
Yeah,
to play
yeah.
Calypso.
Yeah.
I'm playing the Byron Lee version,
Yeah.
and people look at me like, what the Ross?
Yeah.
I learned the hard way. But so I already grew up with my dad loving Calypso.
But that
My
that
dad
was loving
on our
Calypso.
house. Yeah.
Because when you started raving,
Yeah,
it wasn't really Calypso.
I was fighting it hard. My brother embraced it. He was a little bit older than me. I was fighting it. But
I'm not your
I
mistake.
went one place.
I'm not your mistake.
Yeah. Listen, now I'm getting to there now.
I don't want to hear your whole family tree. I don't want to hear about your whole family tree.
Ray and the nephew.
And watch me,
it
you
was Ray,
have,
what
you
would- what the
have
nephew
no
did.
idea. because all of it either on Ray and nephew or that fella called JB.
Listen.
You understand me? That,
Yeah.
but we need to know why Faluma.
Okay, now I'm getting there right now.
Right
It's
now.
because of the intro.
Oh, wait, are we still describing?
Blame the wrong people.
He's still explaining why he
Yeah,
likes
because
the
he started
intro.
talking about you winding up yourself and
With my big sister.
What the tissue there? I'm sweating.
My big sister who is half true. And now, remember, I've heard Faluma a whole heap of time. And it's never impacted on me before.
So what happened this time?
It was a Yardman intro.
The intro.
It's a Yardman intro.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to pause you there.
We're
I'm
gonna
pausing
pause
you.
it there. We're gonna
I'm
pause it right
pausing you. Can I hear the intro, please?
And
And then you
And you
can.
want to hear the
I
intro?
want to hear the intro.
You have to close your eyes. You have to
Listen.
close your eyes, you know.
so,
Listen,
You have to close your
I'm
eyes.
sitting there trying to think. What was the intro?
complete.
everybody take a minute,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Jay, can I
I mean-
we need one of
No, we need the fan. We need the fan.
Listen, we need the fan.
What I will say, everybody, this is exactly why it is we should have so many drinks on the table before we start this podcast. Because we have 4 questions. 4. And
We're on question 1 still.
we ain't even hit 1 yet. But I want to play right now for you all Natural Mystics selection, which is Faluma.
This one is special. You know what it is.
Special natural mistake. It's special. You can sing.
Mama, yeah, Mama, Kamozaki duna, Mbaka weti duna, Mama,
Get ready to wine. Get ready to wine. Follow my ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Boko e jana. Kapasi e jana. Dago e jana. Ding ding ding. Namya lama de.
Do you know how important the intro is, and then how important the follow up of when the drop is as big as the intro?
Listen.
That's when
It's the
All
yeah.
right, you see, I only heard it before that from
Just
Get
from-
Ready to Wine.
Oh.
You see, when I heard it that time, you see what she said? All right. I've never been a Christian. raised a Christian. I was raised spiritual. So I always connected to certain type of music. You see, when I heard that, it wasn't just how it made me feel. It's when I looked in the club and saw everybody, everyone started hugging.
Why we just grab them up there?
Everyone started
crazy.
I was wondering what is going on.
That, and I think that's the epitome of soca. I'm not even gonna lie.
And you see that part where it stopped. Now everybody else knew what was coming.
Yeah. Get ready for
I
one.
didn't know that it was Faluma that was about to play.
Yeah.
You remember? I haven't heard this intro before.
Yeah.
So I don't know Faluma was about to play.
Yeah.
So everybody's on some hands in the ear, talking about your stuff.
And you're like,
And
what's going on?
I'm saying, what's going on? And then it's like, I see everybody start, what's up? And they're getting ready for... No, there's no reason part there yet. It's a silence, you know. And the crowd, I'm going to say everyone start buzzing. They're ready, they're waiting for it. And I'm saying, what's going on? I mean, I look, and somebody hold on to me, you know. I mean, I said, but what, boy? What we supposed to do now? And I'm like, yeah, get ready to what? What's the what? Get ready to what? Hold on.
Was it somebody on there back?
Look at your shirt, Hitchcock. Look at your shirt, Hitchcock.
Stop messing with Trinidad.
No, but it was that. It was an experience for me. But I always connect to music spiritually.
Yeah.
And this is why Bungie Garland always connect to me.
Hold up.
Because
Okay.
But this is why
Wait right there.
you connect with the how you kind of first felt when you heard that song. When it makes you feel a madness. Like, what is this feeling that I'm feeling?
And you know what?
That's why you know the
Can I tell you the truth? I didn't want to pick Faluma because I was kneeling there and he was saying to me, he said to me, pick a song, because I've got about 50 songs in my head. And he said to me, no, pick one where you felt the euphoria.
Yes.
And I didn't want to pick Faluma because it's like
a bait song.
Yeah.
a bait.
But when you do the intro bit, it's
bait, but
different.
not.
And I thought, when he said euphoria,
It's not.
I thought strict. I thought immediately that intro.
But I guarantee you all right that for all those that watch your podcast, if it is they've been listening to soca for the last 10 years, I guarantee you they've never heard the intro. Most of them
Really?
would not have. Yeah, because most DJs.
No, that's I agree with you. That's
Most
the best
DJs,
part.
if it is your true soca,
Because you can't
a fan
mix
of
the
soca,
intro with anything.
and soca is in your household, like 24/7 and thing, you would have probably heard it and
24/8
not recognize
and
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it is in a party, and those let me say, as I've said, and those DJs who just want to play 20 or 30 seconds of a song, they are not going to play the intro.
No.
They are just going to play Faluma ding ding.
And I'm not lying to you, when I'm on the road, I want to hear the intro. I want to hear everything.
Because it depends on where you are in the situation. With the intro,
on the road.
You can't, you need someone to be able to, a mic person or whoever, the DJ, to be able to interject at maybe certain points. Because for you to just play that whole long intro, and if people don't really know it, or even still, people will get a bit bored, or they'll be waiting, or if the mood is on a high, and then you play this long intro, it's gonna change it. But that's where you need someone to. So you're not gonna get the intro at a lot of places.
All right, let me tell you how I know people knew it back then. I made a mistake on the road one time. Remember, so these times I know soca music. I don't know the soca politics.
Are you opening up a next thing now?
No.
A next
I know
box?
the politics of soca. So when I hear Faluma, ding, and I know that's not English.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of allusions, and I'm infatuated by St. Lucia at this point. Yeah? So I hear the intro now. So to me, this is a St. Lucian song.
Really?
In my mind. I don't know the politics of these times I'm learning. I know soca because the language they're speaking. They're not speaking English.
I don't.
Creole.
Yeah.
And you remember, there's a lot of the soca artists, even Burning Flames, where my mom's from Antigua, they have a lot of songs where they speak in Creole.
Yep.
So when I hear Creole, automatically I'm thinking at that time St. Lucia.
Yeah.
So I'm on the road and I'm saying, big up all the
course.
Lucians. Anybody from St. Lucia, we say, Mama, yeah.
And they're like, what?
I'm sorry for that. Yeah, sorry for
Someone look at me, I wait. No, I hear the joke though. The Lucian never respond, you know. The Lucians are waiting.
Yeah, just waiting for their call up. Yeah.
Like if I play guitar, man, I'm
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm away from Mr. Trinidad.
I think as well, yeah.
So I said, we got the St. Lucian in my press play. And the bass drum standing there, okay. Okay. Barbados now. I'm gonna say, anybody put in the South St. Lucia? And I'm saying, yeah. And the bass drum looking at me like, and somebody told me and say, yo.
Did you say
Barbados.
Did you say Barbados?
This is from Barbados. I said, nah, man, I'm St. Lucia. The man said, this is Alison Einstein, Barbados. I said, what? I never know the politics them time there, but I just heard Creole.
Yeah.
And automatically, me young in the business them time there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start ball out St. Lucia. I'm gonna learn. I learn. No, but this is that day, and this is what a lot of DJs don't. They don't learn lessons. I learned a lesson that day. You see, anytime
Research your songs.
Yeah. You see, if somebody call me and say, "Oh, it's my mom's 60th birthday, can you come and DJ?" No problem. Where's she from? St. Vincent. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to research St. Vincent soca. And I had to research that and get that, and them time it was CDs. And make sure I had a CD full. That's how I built up my CD pouch. Getting private bookings. Where you from? Guyana? Let me find some Guyanese song. Where you from? Antigua?
All right. We hear you. But you call somebody name that he put on his first song, Bungee Garland.
Okay.
And these two wonderful ladies, their second song,
Bungee Garland.
Both of them chose a Bungee Garland too.
Because he's power. To me, he's power.
So by default, I don't even need to choose a song for power. Because
that's your
I
man.
could choose a song from their selection.
Yeah.
And I feel I'm going to choose, we're going to go back to back quickly, all right? Just to make sure that we're on point.
I bring a deck.
You know? Nah. We just go
It's the firestorm. Check. It's the Godfather's Asylum. We are the keepers of the fire. Making the hottest fire, making them inspire. Check. Hey. They're going to jump over the wire. You want your leg, but tell them no. This carnival time is going to be a bill of a different time. Something strange is going to happen, and I will leave them all behind. Cause I'm tasteful, I'm disgraceful with the vengeance in my heart. And me obstacle in my way, I am going to turn them apart. They tell me last year I was too cool. This is a high coming trend. Me and me man and desperados, we all are coming in red. Now the density of my lyrics, with the buzz of vein in your head. You can't beat me, join me as one the girl send this here is smoke. Fire brigade, smoke, smoke, fire brigade. From the morning hot like lava, smoke. Fire brigade, smoke, fire brigade, smoke, smoke, fire brigade. From the morning face like water, so everybody take a jump. Take on your rock, take on your flag, take on your trouble, jump like your man, jump like your man, jump with your girl. Represent for Trinidad.
1 second, I will say to you.
Yes.
Super 20 vibes comes to life.
Yeah.
That's right.
When a Bungee Garland song comes on,
All right, hold on.
Super 20, can we play my song? I can come to life.
Bungee in the clash, even though Marshall won it. But I'm glad to let you.
Marsha
Look at his
can't
face.
win
Look
that.
at his face.
Marsha can't
That's not what I heard yesterday.
Hold on. Let me play the other one now.
One more?
Yeah, let me play the other
It was
one.
three rounds, it
So
was
that
2-0.
one was
Well,
Hyper Spice
it was
chose
2-0
that
to
one,
me,
right?
yeah.
And then Annie chose.
You sure it's power?
Yeah, sure it's power. And Fanny power. And yeah, this one's power. You understand?
Don't
So
do
the
that.
next one, trust me, it's just as bad. It's just as
Well,
bad.
yeah, it's all about the brass, making people travel from near and far and all about the world to just come and take a piece. Wow, wow, when my brass man them line up enough, line up, yo, give me brass, give me that sauce, let go me brass, in the chorus, give me brass, just play fast, give me, so when we go, yo, when me brass start to blow, and people get in the flow, people from out Toronto, want to come back to Jamaica, they get in the vibe for so, want to slip in like a pro, they want to hear brass and heart to blow, when the brass start to play, when the children run away, and the girls break away, when the brass start to play, hear what all the children say, that the children run away, when the brass pick up and they play, so we sing, give me some brass, give me some brass, just give me some brass, just give me that brass, all in the chorus, just give me my brass, just give me some brass.
Brass, stand on time music.
Okay, I'm going to do it quickly. Why did you pick your song? Why did it resonate with you?
You know what? For me, intros are important. And when I'm listening to loads of songs, the intro has to get me.
Yep.
If the intro is shit, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna listen to the rest of the song.
Okay.
But if the intro is the one, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's got me. And then if the drop is just as good or
Yeah.
then I'm hooked. So, and with the Warrior Cry, I mean, I didn't even know it was called Warrior Cry, man, in the beginning. I thought it was Fire Brigade. So, you know, when you're searching for Fire Brigade,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
not coming
finding
up.
nothing. I'm like, what are you calling it Warrior Cry for? Anyway, it just, again, like, the intro gets me excited because, like, you'll just hear all the different bits. You might hear the lyrics, or you might hear more instruments, or it just gets me excited. So then you just get excited for the rest of the tune, and then I don't know, that song. Like I like ragga chatting. Yeah, I like the roughneck voices. I love it. So when you've got that kind of roughneck voice over a soca rhythm, I love it. So when people do remixes and they got like a ragga rhythm on a soca beat or vice versa, whatever, I love it. But I love them roughneck voices like Cutty Ranks and like them. So Bungie, I mean, I just loved Bungie from the start, and that song, I don't know what. It was just everything about that song.
Hit you in all the right places.
Everything. And my Jamaican friend does not like soca. A girl, she doesn't like soca. We went to Choice FM Weekender, and obviously I had my CDs and I had done CDs, and that was on one of the CDs. And when I played it, she was in love. Like, we rewound that song how many times? And I think it was because it had that ragga element to it, because of his voice.
Yeah. Spice, I want to tell you something. You see Bungie Garlin, yeah? You see in Jamaica, at the time I mentioned before, we had Beanie Man versus Bounty Killer. In Trinidad, there was Bungie Garlin versus Marshall.
Yeah.
You see, Bungie Garlin.
You see that look.
Our artist.
Yeah, because he is the more...
You're right.
But
Before
yeah,
Bungie, we did like Lil Rick. Because Lil Rick used to come to Jamaica regular. But Bungie Garlin used to do lyrical, and that was what Barty used to do.
Yeah.
Now, here the joke is, here the funny thing is, you see, personality-wise, Bungie Garlin was probably more like Beanie Man.
Right.
More accepting, more open, nicer person than what Marshall was. So technically, Bungie Garlin would have been more like who Beanie Man was, but he sounded more like Bounty Killer.
Yeah, definitely.
And as you said earlier, Bungie brought the street element, the political element, which is what Bounty Killer did. So in Jamaica at that time, even the people who didn't really like soca, they resonated with Bungie Garlin for that matter. So when they heard Bungie Garlin versus Marshall, they didn't know what was going on. But guess what? Bungie Garlin was saying.
But let me give you let me get Annie to give her a point on why it is she chose Give Me Brass. And then I will give you all the scope of how Bungie Garlin shaped Ragga Soca and he became so popular through the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know? So
the reason why I picked this song is it reminds me, I always say, of my family party. So my dad would be driving home at like 5 o'clock in the morning from the deepest of South London. And we lived in like, obviously, and we lived in like Enfield. So it's a long drive.
A journey.
And he's playing the brass.
Listen, give me the brass, and I'm in the front seat with him, like, give me the brass.
Motivation, right?
That is jokes.
And it was the two of us, literally. My mum would be asleep, my sister would be fast asleep, and it would be the two of us in the front of the car just singing.
That's
that song proper.
That's what it's all about, right? Music like the old school music that is there, it's family oriented. Right?
Yeah.
It's
not so much now.
Not so much now, you know? You have to pick and choose what songs you can play in the car. You understand, man? You know, I ain't gonna start saying nothing about that.
Well,
but the 2 points I would say, right? One, when they talk about give me the brass and trumpets and those horns was something that was with
prominent.
like prominent in all the bands that would play calypso and soca. So when it is these guys who are engineering their tunes, they will be engineering their tunes to a live band playing the song. It
and
wouldn't be nothing synthesized.
So many songs have
that's like Iowa Jazz. Because Iowa Jazz, he don't leave it a chance. He might always scream out, brass!
Yeah. You know?
Before the brass comes.
Brass and water.
No, but
Iowa Jazz, he might
But
always
there was
scream out.
so much brass in old school. And that is what I love. Like, you heard the instrumentation.
Because it hums, you see. When it hum like that, it is just literally tap in to a different part of what it is you're listening to and makes you want a little bit more. Now, so it's like how EDM is, and EDM has that kind of synthesized brass behind it. It's the exact same thing, but you could never take away true brass from anything that you listen to. When you hear a little bit of trumpet, pum, 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 or a little bit of sax,
Oh,
Don't
I
get me
do
or a
excited.
little bit, just
I
a
love the
little
sax.
bit, even if it's a little bit of trombone in there, I guarantee you that is the part that's going to hook you first. You'll get bass and whatever, but that brass. But to finish off the first question, right, in terms of Bungee Garlin, right, and he said it literally when he was in Jamaica Carnival this year. He said when he was on stage 23 years ago when he came to Jamaica.
23 years ago?
23, 24 years ago, when he first came to Jamaica recording music and stuff like that as a dancehall artist, right? And he was trying to transition to soca or whatever. It was so hard for him to get into dancehall. You understand me? Because he was
Get
from
into dancehall
because he
also.
was from Trinidad. You understand me? Because he was from Trinidad. So it became a thing where he was just trying to find his niche because dancehall was very prominent in Trinidad as well. Trust me. Dancehall was everything.
I've got Bungee Garlin dancehall tracks.
Dub was everything.
He's got
So he would, I have tunes.
In all of the Caribbean,
Marcel,
I feel like
Marcel got a
it's
couple
there.
too as well.
He
so-
has his own tunes.
Type in School Bay Rhythm.
Yeah, he has tunes.
On the School Bay Rhythm official soundtrack.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
officials,
yeah.
because I like if it is we were going to continue with the Clash.
Clash, yeah.
I had dancehall tunes
Yeah,
to
for
run
fun,
on the
yeah,
same
yeah.
rhythm, like Take Away Yourself with
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, yeah,
He has
yeah.
tune, he has
Yeah.
tune on that same rhythm as well. You
Yeah.
understand me?
Very
So
versatile.
And he just sounds amazing.
and he,
Love Bungee Garlin.
like full plug for
When
Bungie.
him catch Beanie Man.
But watch me. But
catch Beanie Man, he catch Beanie Man and
they
kill
did that
Beanie
from
Man.
since in Trinidad. They did that.
Yeah.
From since in Trinidad, and watch me.
Hold on, when was this?
They did a Trini. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so from since in
Beanie
Trinidad,
Man
yeah.
versus Bungee
But
Garlin
guys-
freestyle.
Yeah,
They did
freestyle,
a
yeah.
clash.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a Bungee Garlin.
Can I find
white-
this?
Yeah, you can
Go on
find it on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Why
yeah.
don't you send it to me, please?
I ain't seen that.
Yeah,
I ain't seen
trust
that.
Yeah, I ain't seen that.
Bungee
Like,
Garlin
send that to
versus
me.
Beanie Man.
Look, watch me.
Yeah,
this
watch
is
it,
old school. This is old school time right now on A Shot of Soca. And you see how deep we go into these stories and
Them
into.
confused. Some of
Do
them
you see the
confused.
emotions that running through here? You're not gonna get that with new with the new music. New music, most artists
That nostalgia,
are one and done. You understand? But when it is you have a lifetime artists like Bungee Garlin,
Yeah.
like Lil Rick,
Yeah.
like
So
Alison
Alison
Hines,
Hines,
you
yeah.
understand, man? You gotta shout out to
Destra.
Square One.
20, 30
Right?
years.
Yeah.
You understand? Just
music.
In
tune.
the game.
Square One, Crossfire, Edwin here, with those guys there. When you think about Burning Flames, that's what's comprising the first row of,
Yeah.
of the first question, you know. All of that was all those
And
bands
Yeah.
that were producing
Static,
music,
Static
and
as
even
well,
to
yeah.
today, where it is you go to some places to jam to music, and the DJs are confident enough to play old school music, you will hear them. playing
Listen,
it.
if you see me in a fet,
Yeah.
the old school is what's gonna have me up. I may be the only one, but I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just
You understand?
it sends me
Before
to
we
a
move on,
space.
I want to ask. This is for Trini only. To see if he's got the same answer as me. If you could name one new artist right now. Sorry.
new artist?
If you could name a new artist right now who you feel 20 years time, we can sit and discuss them or we're discussing the greats. Or we'll just say, I only want Trini. I just want to see if he's got the same answer as me.
That's very interesting.
One artist.
One
One
artist.
artist.
That's like current now.
Current, new.
Current, new artist.
Listen,
I would
New
say
New.
or current?
New.
New, okay.
new artists.
When I
not
say
the
new,
like
when
10
the
years,
last 10
years.
yeah, we'll pretend.
I would say it would be 3 artists actually.
Wow, you
It'd
got
be-
3 just like that?
Yeah, it'd be Voice.
Stop. That's
Right?
my artist.
It'd be
We're done.
voice.
Let me go
It'd be
further.
voice because
Not gonna further. Not gonna further.
No, I'll tell you what.
Not gonna further.
Listen,
No
listen,
device.
listen,
We're on the
listen.
same page.
It's not
We're on
just
the-
for you.
I
Hello,
don't
we need
think
the
you need
rest
to
of
really,
us.
well,
No, I want to hear the other two. I want to hear the
Okay,
other two.
yeah,
alright,
yeah, I don't think
so-
you need to explain for
So
it.
say voice and why,
So it'd
please.
be Voice. The first reason why, because of he writes music for everybody, and his music isn't lyrically tainted.
Yeah.
In that it's not
got
going to
longevity.
divide
Yeah.
anybody. It brings everybody together. Even his latest release, you understand me, that he just did for Stink and Dirty, which is happening today. You
Yep.
understand me? On 19th of June, you know,
Yeah.
that's happening today in Trinidad.
Long Live
right?
Soca
You
is one of the
understand me?
greatest soca songs ever
It's not
written.
even that one. When people the greatest
know,
song I did is going to be Cheers to Life, because that song for everybody. I played at a 50th birthday party last week.
Yeah.
And when I played there and I played that song, everybody
yeah.
was singing it. You understand? So if you think about that song 20 years from now,
Still up.
it's
Everyone
still
will
going to
still
be
be
there.
singing it,
You know? So for me, it would be him. It would be definitely, I think, boy, people might be divided on this. Yeah?
Go on.
If it's the
You know?
kids, we work.
No. Kes
No, 'cause Kes is not
But
new.
Kes
He's
is not
not
new.
new.
Kes
I
is
would-
not
Was
new.
it last 10 years?
If I thinking about...
Well, I said new or current.
No, he said last
Oh,
10
he said
years.
5.
No.
No.
I said 5. He said
Yeah,
10.
5-10 years, right?
Right,
Okay,
okay.
yeah,
If you're thinking about 5-10 years, because, like, say for Patrice Roberts, right? She's
but
been
Patrice
been
been there
here.
from
No,
20 years.
but
been a
no,
long
listen,
time, long
listen.
time.
But let's look at this, right? Patrice Roberts and Destra was on the same strain, right? And then Destra's lost her way a little bit. But Patrice has consistently
Yeah.
gotten better,
Yeah.
right? So
Agreed.
when you think about the next 20 years,
Yeah.
Patrice is
Yeah.
consistently
Lucy was when? 6 years ago? 7 years
yeah,
ago?
but that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. But if you think about what bangers
Yeah.
does Patrice have
You can't
that
com-
you can
yeah.
you can reel off,
Yeah.
she has
Yeah.
more,
Tune
more
after
than
tune
10.
after tune.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Destra's a bit.
You understand?
Yeah.
And if I had to think about like
That's just coming back the last couple
Yeah,
of years.
she's got a few misses. I
I-
can't
she's on,
Definitely,
she's on,
definitely.
you know. So
Definitely
everything
Patrice.
voice, you
Yeah.
have Patrice,
Patrice,
and then the third artist for me,
Nyla.
Pretty.
Oh, I do love a Pretty. No, I love Pretty's very. I think Pretty's
And
underrated.
Pretty is so versatile.
Pretty's
I wouldn't put-
Pretty's underrated.
underrated, but I wouldn't put him up there with
No,
with
that's
voice.
what I'm
I'll
saying.
put him up there.
He's underrated.
I wouldn't put him with voice.
I don't think people put
He's got
respect on his
movies.
name like they
Don't
should
know,
do.
boy.
people.
Or they don't know,
If
boy.
you're gonna say pretty, you
Oh,
have to
yeah,
say Kes.
No, but you have to say Kes, right? Kes has been along for a very long time.
Yeah,
You understand me? Because
Yeah.
when he
If
was...
we're talking the last
he was
10 years,
No, but he's
No,
been
before
along
that.
for 20
No,
years.
but
went
we're
for
talking about
ages.
when they've made
No, he's been
No,
no,
he's been
no,
long
no,
for a
no,
long
no,
He's
no,
been
no.
big for
made
time,
their,
man.
No.
they
He
made
made
stamp in the industry.
No, he made his stamp from right
Long
there.
time,
all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, he made
because
his
he
stamp.
was he was the
When was Kes
lead
first
singer.
big?
I mean,
he was lead
Rich
Oh,
singer.
wait.
with-
and Patrice though.
I say, oh, wait.
No, it's not the same. Let me
Kes
tell
has
you
been
why.
there longer than Patrice. So if we can say Patrice, we must can say Kes.
No, we can't say Kes. He said new.
Hello.
And I'm telling you,
Patrice
that
has been
Pretty,
there a lot longer than Kes, bro.
Yeah, I know, but no. It's
not black and white. It's not black and
It's not the
white.
same. It's not the same. The foothold that Kes had in the industry, Patrice had none of that.
It's true. It's
She
true.
had none of that.
It's
Kes
true.
walked
I
straight
disagree.
onto a stage,
true.
I
and he
disagree.
was a lead singer for I think it's either Blue
back with Kiss
Ventures
the Band,
or
yeah.
or can't remember which band it is, right? And he was taking Carnival seriously from that days. You know what I'm saying?
We're
And
talking
when
about
did
Kiss the Band,
No,
and we're talking
this
about
this is
Patrice
not Kes.
Roberts.
This is not Kes the band. Kes was the lead singer for this band.
different.
Oh,
no,
before.
it's not. But it's not. It's very different because his face was always there with a band. Patrice wasn't always with a band. So if you ask me with new artists, right, who had to pave their way and come from where it is they come from, it's going to be Voice, Patrice, Pretty, because they have been consistent over the last 10 years, regardless of how you would consider Pretty's tunes not to be as heavy hitting. I guarantee you
No, they hit
that when you see Pretty perform live and you hear him singing,
Yeah.
he's not
Yep.
miming over a track,
No,
and
he's
he's singing.
He's saying.
You have to give him his flowers.
Yep.
So that is my answer
Yeah.
to your question.
And I respect you.
Okay.
I
Now,
respect you.
I have to put,
now
I have
my
to put, I have to put
question.
Drew up there as well, you know.
No, there's no question on you.
Ricardo
No, no,
Drew's
no,
got to
no,
go up
no,
there as
no,
well.
no.
Ricardo Drew, I forgot there too. Yeah. I think,
can,
He
but
does, he does.
He
He
can.
does.
He
For
can, but
me,
He does.
he's a bit hit and miss.
yeah.
That's why I was like, he's still.
I say maybe.
I'm saying the voice is on a different level to everyone that's been named.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
100%.
I'm saying whoever you're gonna name, the voice is on a different level.
Maybe.
And this is why I said after he said the voice, let's stop because anybody you name after that is not on his level. Because every year, this man finds, even if it's not a carnival banger,
Yeah, power
he
or
finds
something.
a longevity song.
Sweet you, yeah.
Listen, at our Heritage Carnival band launch, yeah, I played Long Live Soca instrumental. And people didn't know what it was. And they was like,
Oh, what's this?
Okay,
What's this?
sorry.
Because
Let
they
me-
were
let me
hearing
take
all
a
the
pause.
What's this?
instrumentation. They were like, yes.
Let me take a
That's
pause.
what I'm talking
understand what's
about.
going on.
Can
They
we
were
pause?
loving it.
We're
They don't know what to
having.
do with
The voice is at
themselves.
different
They
level.
were hearing all the
No,
instrumentation.
it's about the voice.
Hello,
like
sir.
that.
This is what Soca
sit
causes,
on it,
guys.
bend on it,
Sir,
bend
miss-
over,
This is
bend
what
over,
happens
sit
in
down,
Soca.
sit down. It wasn't like that.
Can we pause? Because
Live
this
Soca.
is from Carib culture. Because I'm getting the inside.
What?
Voice can't perform live
Oh.
What happens to his voice? It always sounds hoarse.
Oh.
No, let me
I'm putting that. I'm putting that.
Oh, what's the issue?
Listen.
I am going to talk. That was my. I'm looking
That
this
was
way because
from-
the producer's
from-
over there,
listen.
right?
Over there, look
And
for
his
him.
name is Jermaine.
And he's wearing an Arsenal shirt, so
And
he
he's
don't know
from
much.
Coceyea.
He's wearing an Arsenal shirt.
He threw it big stone in my pond.
Yeah.
I will continue talking.
Let me say this. Right?
Come and deal with him. Come and deal with him. Mr. Arsenal fan.
Wow!
Listen, the producer's sabotaging the show. I think voice can perform live.
Boy.
Listen,
Wait,
I haven't seen him perform.
are we on a
voice
consensus?
can perform live, because
I haven't
he
seen him live, too.
he just literally he can sing. He's a natural
He's a
singer.
singer.
He's a singer from Sawa.
To me,
You
he sounds
understand
like
that?
a singer.
When you have because you have the young quartet, right? Was a second star. Voice, Earth and Alves.
Oh, I do love
Jesus.
him. I do love him.
understand?
That's my artist.
Watch me.
Wait,
That's
all
my
three of them
artist.
in the
No,
team.
no, we are
Watch
talking.
me.
All
Listen.
three of them
That's
in the.
my
I
artist.
love Urban House.
Listen,
That's
guys.
my
guys.
artist.
Hello, guys. We are old school.
Sorry.
I know. So what I'm
Sorry,
going to do
sorry.
is,
If
I'm
all
gonna,
you don't want
can
me-
I pause you?
Yeah, sure.
And can I just go back to the questions we're meant to be asking?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Sorry.
Whoa. Whoa.
The Ray is really in the mic. Well, it's not in the mic, it's in the cup. So wait, that was
heard
the
that.
stuff.
Wait.
I heard
Sorry.
that, and
You
I ain't
pulled
got
that
headphones.
one.
Did he
Ray
bring
and
Ting?
nephew.
Where did Ting come from?
All right, let me show you something.
this is
For,
a Shot of Soca.
for a Jamaican,
But
it's a
this
shot
might-
of rum.
Yeah.
This might be a whole bottle.
No,
Well, I'm
A whole
behind.
bottle of Soca.
as a Jamaican.
When
I feel like
he
I'm
came,
letting
this
down
was
the team.
full.
Okay, let me show you something. As a
No, it
Jamaican,
was not.
when we pour rum, the chaser is just for the flavor and the
yeah.
color.
I can see.
Flavor
'Cause
and color.
there was no chaser in that.
We have to taste the rum.
That was.
Let me pour my rum.
That was. Listen, that was Ray, his nephew, all his ancestors, his
Everybody.
wife,
Niece,
his future
That's
children,
nephew.
everybody.
In-laws.
Everybody's in that cup.
Everybody.
And then the thing just said hi.
Stop it.
Okay.
all right.
So I'm going back to
Annie.
the actual question.
Yes, Annie, thank you.
Let me go. Let's go back to the old school music we're
Thank you,
supposed to be
Annie.
talking about.
Yeah, we're moving
So-
on from power tune.
The second question, because it really took us about an hour and a half to get through the first question.
No lie.
No lie.
Oh, raw.
Yeah.
My wife's expecting me home a certain time.
What about your wife?